Let y'all enjoy these F-22s in the background. All right, hey, Decent Woods, bro. You want to come on the channel, brother? I mean, you have so much to say all the time, brother. You have so much pushback from me. You know what I mean? You have so much to say about me, brother. And like I said, I always welcome, you know, pushback and dialogue. So by all means, brother, just let me know, man, and then you can start this thing off one on one if you want to. By all means, just let me know, man. Grinch, niggas scared of a white boy. One white boy, Grinch, done turned the whole black manosphere on his head, man. Oh shit! Shout out to Daniel Myrie, bro. Daniel already with the support. Y'all know this is my first time ever doing this, but I started to stream from my drive from the gym. So if I hopefully I don't lose what's the name? So zone. I can't call it, bro. But shout out to Daniel Mike for the 10 fantastic dudes ain't ready for war, man. Keep doing your thing, brother. Hey man, I'm trying. Listen, bro. And I'm gonna give it a little minute because I know Ramil got his thing going down. I hope I didn't I ain't trying to steal his audience, but he's saying he was shutting it down. So that's the only reason I put the link in the chat. But check this out, bro. Um D Mac, what's up with you, brother? Appreciate you. Tag man killer Ball Z, appreciate you, man. D Mac the trucker, fantastic, war ready. Salute, man. Always, man. Um that's Time Travel Radio. That's a new one. Thank you, brother. Give a little minute. Damn, man. Y'all coming in here with the motherfucking goddamn, man. Y'all hit me over the head with this cash early, man. What the hell going on? Funny how I have a series talking about the war rooms of World War II, but blacks ain't ready for that. LOL. Shout out to Sigma Jones, man. Yeah, you know what, bro, for the 10s. Thank you, brother. Shout out to the unspecial in the gym all day, but on the bench game time. That's like Kyrie being scared of Ricky Rubio. Yeah, man. Listen, brother. Hey, man. All in all, man. Like I said, for the most part, I'm glad this shit is kind of frustrating. Shout out to Season D1, man. You good. Ramil is on closing statements. He talks hey, shout out to my man Ramil Amir, man. Always, brother, that always held me down, man. Always supported me. All this. Decent. Hey, bro, you didn't have to pay me for that. I offered it. I offered it to you, brother. You didn't have to pay me for that, man. I was just saying, all you had to do was just respond in the chat, brother. I mean, we can start this off as a one-on-one for me and you if you want to do it right now. All you had to say was yes or no, or later if you want to schedule it, we can schedule it. By all means, it doesn't matter if you didn't have to donate to say that, but I greatly appreciate it. Dang, I hope he show up because I'm definitely doing it now. Niggas is triggered. Okay, cool, decent. All right, bet. So, hey, I'm gonna drop the link. This is just for Decent Woods. If you niggas hop on, I guess you can try and hop on, but let me see. Shit, how do I do this? Wait, let me see something. Let me see. Post comment. Oh, fucking. Let me paste. There we go. Decent Woods, there you go, brother. For you only, you especially. Dark is why I look at spoilers with the side eye. Shout out to Wise Will TCP. Thank you, brother. Shout out to my man Tac Man Killer for the 187. Fantastic. Thank you for your service as always. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Hey, Deborah. Hey, man. Ramil throw me the alley, so it's good. People will be over here eventually. I ain't worried about it. All right, there we go. Great.
Yo, what up, brother? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, a lot of people. What you got, brother?
Hey, brother, I've been subscribed to you, Ty City, Ramel, been following you. I want to say two things. I want to start one with, I think you and Ramel was talking about not being able to save up money. If you go on monk mode, you ever been on monk mode before? Fantastic.
Girl, married.
Well, monk mode, you could probably still go on monk mode married, but monk mode is when all you doing is grinding to the point where you're not worrying about females, you're not worrying about sports, you're not worrying about, all you doing is eating and grinding to get your paper right. If you do that, you can save up $10,000, $20,000 in a heartbeat. It matter how much money you're making though. So if you're making unlimited overtime, you can save up as much money as you want if you discipline. I was real hurt when you said that somebody can't save up money. If you're not paying a car note, you can save up money. If you're not paying child support, you can save up money.
Well, yeah, brother. Again, you're not contextualizing what I said. I said you can't save up a substantial amount of money enough to buy a home. That was a major thing. And I was saying that my whole point was that people that are highly successful, people use other people's money to make their own money. Okay, the more free liquid income you have saved up, the more it widens your chance to invest and multiply your money. If I had $60,000 cash, right? If I got $60,000 cash, I saved it up, I made it up, or whatever in the hell. $60,000 cash, liquid, okay, in my hand, and I take that whole $60,000 and I spend it on a $60,000 house. You know what I don't have anymore? I don't have $60,000. But if I have $60,000 cash and I'm able to put a mortgage on that house, and even that house be the house that I'm living in, I can take the house that I'm living in, right? That'll be my main home, and get a mortgage on it. And then I can take the other $60,000 to get in an investment property that's worth much higher than the $60,000, but I'm getting it on a short sale, I'm getting it on a tax lien, I'm getting it on a foreclosure, whatever I'm doing, and I can use the revenue from that I spent the actual $60,000 on for the investment home to not only pay for the investment home, but the investment home and my home at the same time, brother. Now, do you see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
I understand that, but for you to get that loan, you got to play that credit game. You can't just walk in there. You got to have a credit score. So to get a credit score, you got to go in debt and get loans.
No, brother. You don't have to go in debt. See, brother. And I'm not saying this to disparage you or whatever. But you know what I learned today for the first time, bro? I was 36 years old at the time. 36 years old. I just did this class in the military, right? And they was talking about a scenario that I never ever even heard of in my life, right? This lady was telling me as to how this guy went to go get a car, and he applied for credit. And then all of a sudden, like this dude got he got all kinds of crazy offer. He got like a 0% interest offer on the car he was trying to buy. He got black car. He had black car offers, all of this crazy shit. And it was like, hold up, something must be wrong. He's like, hey, this dude thought like he they used the wrong identity, something, or maybe somebody had stolen his identity and did credit fraud. But you know what he did, brother? Can you tell me? And I'm not dealing to disparage you. But do you know what he did and the reason why that was actually his credit score at 18 years old?
He was an authorized user, something. I'm not sure.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Exactly. See, brother, and because you know about money, now you know. People that have never experienced or had money or had parents that were responsible, brother, don't even know about that being put on as an authorized user of a responsible credit user. Okay. A responsible credit user, as to where they're setting their kids up for success so they can do that same thing. Black people need to adopt those same practices that white people, Jewish people, Asian people do, because credit is important. You can't in a capitalist society, brother, it will not operate without credit. A capitalist society will fall on its face. It will implode without borrowed money. That's irrefutable. That's why I was trying to tell y'all about the math dude. Shout out to the saving minus debt dude with the slaves rhetoric. The slave shit sound good, man, but he's only telling you not even half of the story. Money is a part, and mathematics is a part of the economic fucking structure of capitalism. Okay, but it's
Mr. Fantastic. I don't know if it's my headphones, but you're boring a little bit. I don't know.
Oh shit! Did you hear headphones? Hey, put it in the chat if y'all can't hear me. Put it in the chat. Let me see. Because like I said, I am on the phone.
Is he boring, or is it my end? Yeah. I'm not even on YouTube. I don't see the chat. Well, I see it now.
I hear you loud and clear. Yeah. I don't know if I'm boring or not because I can't listen to the screen
it's probably my end. I understand the credit thing, but I think black people, we need to start businesses making more money, so we ain't gotta borrow nobody else's money to buy a house. You can start a business with $10,000 of your own money, and 2-3 years from now, you can go buy any house you want with cash. That's where I'm at with it. I don't feel like or if I do get a mortgage, if I don't have the money to cash out here, if let's say shit happened, I got a job. Let's say if all I'm depending on is my one income, I don't think you should get a car. You should get a mortgage. Right now, you a little older than me. You family, you got a family, you married, so I understand that. It's just me and my son, so I'm renting closer to my job in the hood, saving as much money as I can. So when it's time for me to buy that house or that dream house, I can do that. And if I do, I don't have to depend on the bank to taking care of that. And number two thing I wanted to mention to you was the white dude. I wasn't upset that he was there. I was upset that you didn't charge his ass. Number one, you should have got his ass for reparations. For him to say I think he said, "Oh, the black chicks want me to treat them nastier than the white chicks." Somebody asked him, "How many black chicks you dealt with?" He said, "I only dealt with one."
Yeah, but then he made another statement too, and we all said the thing where he said, "Hey, just because I dealt with one doesn't mean I only had access to one." The main points one of the main points of this space, and that's what I'm telling you, brother. A lot of people are picking and parsing this entire conversation, man, to try to come up or get an easy hit off of fucking Fantastic. But again, I'm impenetrable. Okay,
yeah,
my shit is impeccable. All right, niggas can try, but it's not gonna go down that way. So again, bro, the white boy aspect of it, man, is listen. If y'all are gonna talk all this shit about the white boys and this, white folks ain't this, white folks ain't that, like again, some people, the cracker with 3Ks and mongrels and what's the other word? I don't know, all these things that people fucking say, right? Look, man, you need to be able to fucking, stand in the fire. Okay? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. All right? If you niggas really feel that way, you really talk that shit. When a white person show up, it should be like any old other day. Just a white person here. Again, like I said, man, if you're gonna make it big, all these people that make it big, you have to deal with white folks. Niggas not comfortable dealing with white people. Niggas are uncomfortable and they're triggered. And shout to Ted. I hope you hit me up in the email and we have this, man. Niggas don't understand. Niggas talk about psychological warfare and all this psychology and shit when they don't even understand. If you believe in white supremacy, the white man has a psychological advantage and hold over you. You're already defeated. That's why I don't allow that white supremacy rhetoric in my space. And as far as you guys keep saying, well, shout out to Ramiro, but I'm saying this is a thinking black man space. That's what this is. But it's not motherfucking, this ain't no goddamn only. All right? Thinking black men win it. But thinking black men also should be prepared to fucking defend it and show and prove, nigga. My shit is the big leagues, nigga. Staples Center, game 7, down by 3 at the fucking buzzer. Are you going to take the shot and hit it? Okay, point blank, period. I'm not just about talking this shit. I'm not just about talking it and regurgitating this to y'all. Like I said, I have fun conversing and debating my brothers. I love it. It keeps each other sharp. But at the same time, when an opponent, somebody y'all consider an opponent, you know what I'm saying, comes through here, and the easiest food for me in the world is a troll. I love trolls because you know what? Trolls aren't smarter than me. Trolls aren't funnier than me. Again, like I said, and then people don't even know the proper track record or the way that the dude got here. I don't even know if he's a regular on Tommy Sotomayor's channel or whatever the fuck, but I mean, the dude came up on Jessica X's channel. He ran into all of us and found this space through Jessica X via Tommy. Again, if your space is gonna grow and you're gonna have this fucking dialogue, and another thing is proof, is like we want to talk this black unity and black community and all this other thing, man. I just talked to my homeboy today. My homeboy just moved from New York to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Shout him out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my bro. You know who helped him out, bro? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You born a little bit. I just got under some Wi-Fi. I thought that was the issue, but you're doing good now. I can hear you good now. Now,
okay.
I didn't have it. Most of the books that I read or listen to are made by white men. It's not that I'm upset that he was on the platform. What did he had to bring to the platform? That's what I want to know. What did he have to bring?
Brother, it shouldn't matter. Listen, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. In an open forum as to where we're trained and ready to go, I don't give a fuck what the hell he had to say. The dude came through here and he was just bullshit, shooting the shit, joking it up, clowning it up, or whatever. You asked him a question about, hey, what do you think about black guys having these conversations? He said, I think it's hilarious. Do you know I do the same thing with white boys? Have you been around white boys extensively for an extended amount of time?
Yeah, they said you're not boring, but man, you boring as hell on my end. Let me leave and come back, bro.
All right, bet. Just pop back up. So listen, man, in this military shit, bro, do y'all know how much stuff I discovered about white boys that I never ever even knew because I was never around white boys. Every race finds wonder and interest and amusement in other races speaking because 9 times out of 10 they have absolutely no understanding of it. You know what I'm saying? I can give you the basic example of black women talking about, oh my God, I love your hair. You know why? Because it's foreign to them. A black man's, especially again, you guys don't understand what we even have here. Y'all niggas talk all this shit, and like I said, y'all don't even believe in what you're supporting. This is the potential of it. Everything we're talking about, bro, we want this shit to be mainstream. Y'all niggas talking about motherfucking getting paid and shit, and we want to make it to the big leagues to where everybody, making, hundreds of bands, 6-figure niggas and shit off of this shit. So y'all gonna be uncomfortable when the big white dude decide to come. Well, I want to challenge this black man's logic. He claims to be a thinking black man. Well, I'm a thinking white man, and I say his points are bunk. I can defeat him in a logical battle. Nah, Mr. White Man, we don't want you around these parts. We don't want you around here. You gonna steal our secrets. Man, y'all niggas sound so hilarious, bro. Listen here. I gotta speak to the title until a brother get back in here. Shout out to Decent Woods, man. Thank you, brother. Like I say, man, we this is what I'm talking about, man. We have a disagreement. We can come up here and have a conversation and let that be that. No hate, no malice. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. Bro, this ideology, this theory, this horrible theory that somehow a white man's platform we're going to come to a white man's platform publicly, even privately, okay? Even privately. Record conversations, okay? About the top secret dealings of the black community and our plans for overcoming the white man on the internet. And just because we don't allow the white man to be here, that's going to keep him from affecting it? What the hell is wrong with y'all niggas? What are y'all talking about? What the fuck is going on here? What kind of logic is that? I told you, niggas around here claiming logic, bro, but they lack it. You're lacking in logic. Shout out to man, Daniel Mary. Daniel Mary, don't give me no more damn money, man. Just at me. Just at me, brother. Appreciate you. Fantastic. These dudes are always worried about what a white man does. I could care less. Your live fellas, not everyone gonna like it. Exactly, bro. I told you, they even talked about Jesus, bro. Bro, they even talked about Jesus. What's different about me? You back, brother? You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I heard you the whole time. Yeah, I heard you the whole time, man. Everything's good on my end.
All right.
Yeah, so hold on, let me finish telling this. Let me get back to my story. So let me sidetrack back to my story. My bro, man, 17 years running, right? Just moved from New York to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. You know who looked out for him, man? His Italian boss. His Italian boss paid for his family to move. Didn't have to do this now. Just off the strength of that, my bro was a great worker and a great manager up there, and he went on to his own venture down in Florida. So he was gonna make him a regional manager of that. And the white man took care of him and his family off the strength of his hard work. Not a black man. Okay, so again, all this shit we talking about like this, we want to do the separatist shit. Listen, man, the shit sound good, but y'all, I promise you, niggas would be running right back to the nigga shit because niggas don't support like that, man. And the ugly truth of the matter is this: it's not enough niggas to even be able to have the authority to do it because they don't have the revenue like that. It's not as many black people out here that highly successful. Am I saying it's just that? Oh no, that's not what I'm saying. But see, niggas get emotional and get triggered, man. And niggas want to talk numbers, but they don't understand the numbers. Okay, the majority of these black men in this space are have dealings, whether it be daily business or whatever. Okay, you have a presidential election coming up, right? What are your choices? 2 white men. Okay, 2 white men. Should I give a fuck about them being white? Fuck no. Them being white should be irrelevant. Shout out to Ramil. Ramil, hop up here, bro, if you want to, man. Let me put this shit back in the chat, man. Y'all niggas, y'all got me doing all this. Damn, man, I'm doing this shit from my phone.
One thing you said that was your brother who
Yeah, not my blood bro, but like my bro, like one of the dudes I consider my brother.
All right, now I understand that because the white man, he had enough power to do that. Most of the black people that get some power, like in my situation, I got white supervisors and I got a couple black supervisors. The black ones give me the hard trouble, and I don't know why, but they give me the hard trouble. And it's to the point.
Tell you why. You know why? Stop lying, bro. Tell the truth. Why?
I honestly don't know. It's personal. It's personal, but I don't know why.
All right. You just said it. Even if you don't have to go into, I'll tell you why, man. Niggas have an innate crab in the barrel mentality. They don't want to see somebody that look like them be on their level or above their level. A nigga's only satisfied with you as long as they can keep their thumb on top of you and they can say they're better than you, brother. That's the whole parts of it when it comes to personal. I say it if you won't say it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I understand that, bro. Listen, man. Go ahead, you got it, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, I had a black supervisor from the day one. I could just tell he didn't like me. So I never give him no lip. If he would tell me I was a cleaner, so he would tell me to clean cigarette butts from the damn smoking section. Now, if you probably don't, there's a bunch of fucking cigarettes. So I just tell him, yeah, okay, I'll do it, no problem, I'll do it. I won't even go do the problem. But me telling him that I did it and not giving him no X was enough for him. I guess he wanted to round me up. But now I left that department, went to a different department. I heard this nigga talking shit about me, saying, "Oh, he'll be back." And then a couple weeks later, this motherfucker got fired. So I understand why he was doing that, but I don't know why. I haven't done anything wrong for him to feel that way. But I know a lot of black people do that. Now, your friend dealing with the white man, the white man seen that your brother, he was productive, right? He was going to come to the job. He was qualified to do the job. I don't think he was looking at it as color. He's looking at it making him money.
Thank you, but that's the way it should be. When we talking this business shit, man. Listen, all of this racial shit sounds good. That's from the business aspect. I'm gonna move it back away from the business aspect to what this is all about. The brother Ted said everything, man. And again, you niggas aren't ready to deal with this white man. Y'all think y'all are. It sounds good to be fucking amongst each other talking, but the white man showed up and y'all niggas got shook. I'm sorry, but I had niggas critique me about the way I take pictures. People don't even understand the power in body language, bro. There's a reason you look at me from the angle I even take pictures at, bro. I look down in the camera always. That's a subconscious psychological signal that you don't even recognize I'm doing. You know that denotes size and power. But people don't understand psychology even though they talk about the shit. I walk into a motherfucking room purposely with my chin tilted up just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm already tall, but it makes me seem taller. Okay? That's that in itself. Posture is dominance. That's psychological warfare just in the way you walk around. I'm teaching my son that now. Niggas talk this shit, but they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, bro. It sounds good on the internet, and you showing me, because again, when it was time, everybody, it's a white man, close the gate, close the door. The fuck is going on here, bro? Well, we got a man in the building, bro. Man, what's up with you, bro?
No, I'm cooler, man. Like I said, I 100% agree. I just don't understand. I'm still kind of confused as far as the pushback, as far as how, I mean, you guys dismantle him. You guys, I don't understand the pushback. You know what I mean? And like I said, you've made it clear your channel is open for everybody. So I told them niggas if they're mad, they have to start their own channel. I wasn't. It's not like the nigga came in and called niggas. Went off on some white people. So,
Ramil, let me read the super chat. And I'm gonna give you that. That's a perfect holding spot right there. But put a pin in that one, brother. One more time for the $10. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the contribution. Brothers on that show was shook. White dude, from what I saw, was respectful, and honestly, his talking points was triggered by the offhand insults by some of the brothers. Niggas was joking him again. Yeah, well, white boys ain't used to black dudes' humor, man. We was calling niggas Dirk Nowitzki. I was calling him Dirk Nowitzki since yesterday. He said Tommy called him that before that. We really did look like Dirk Nowitzki though. Shout out to Public Electric. Don't be scared of the white man. Conquer him instead. Shout out to Public Electric. Even though we got to talk Public Electric, brother, we got to get you some hooping lessons, brother. We got to give you a quick hooping class on here today, brother. We definitely go. We definitely go get into that.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah, we're gonna give you hooping lessons today, brother. Yeah, shout out to Public Electric for that. Thank you, brother. And Ramil, say what you just said again, man.
Yeah, I was just nigga. I forgot.
Yeah,
where I leave off, I said something about it's not like he came in on some.
So yeah. Y'all act like this, nigger, and I just really stand up on there and talk. Well, hold on, Mr. White Man, calm down. Don't call us niggers now, please. No, motherfucker, the dude he barely cussed. Okay, y'all niggas are afraid. Y'all niggas are scared. Y'all are proving this shit. I got niggas that, again, shout out to the motherfucking Black Brain Trust, man. Respect, brother. I'm really not trying to clown. I hope niggas don't take it this way, bro. But again, bro, y'all had 200 in y'all chat, man. Shout out to the motherfucking Black Brain Trust. And on a very great conversation that need to be said. Shout out to motherfucking Nagone, Complex Design. Mike V, Dr. Phoenix, all the brothers over there, man. But Nagone was saying everything I said, so I'm confused. Nagone is pretty much the nigga that's been here, like one of the builders of the shit, on the original contributor, said the same shit. And he loved it. He loves slaughtering white boys on Logic. So I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't understand what Complex is saying when yesterday he was agreeing with what Nagone said. All I'm saying the same thing Nagone saying. If a fucking weak ass white boy shows up, I love that. Ain't nothing better than a white boy that think he's motherfucking the shit, and then a nigga come on the court and bust his motherfucking ass. Okay, but the shit work both ways. You think that white boy is some trash just because he's white boy, he bust your motherfucking ass. Now what? Nigga, you need to go work on your game. The shit sound good, nigga, but when you gotta put it to motherfucking work, you gotta go back to the drawing board. You ain't as good as you think you is. And a lot of niggas are with that shit, man. So listen, bro. Damn, y'all deep as fuck on this phone. Listen, bro. Shit, what the fuck Zero is? Shout out to Zero, man. I tried to highlight these things I was letting people in. Shout out to motherfucking Zero in the building. Bro, Zero is one of the dudes, bro, that has one of the fucking most immaculate fucking like this nigga is almost indefensible. I have to purposely find reasons to disagree with this brother, to have the dialogue just to fucking test my skills of fucking debate. I love that shit. Real shit. I love that shit. Okay? But y'all niggas not supporting this dude. This the only guy, and I know he purposely doing this shit. I swear this nigga is finding a way to unsubscribe subscribers. Okay? But seriously, man, why are we not supporting this brother, man? This dude been here longer than me, apparently. I don't know how long he started making content. But yeah, we got other motherfuckers in this space that we proven to be on bullshit that popped off what he did. And he motherfucker that been around in this space longer than everybody else. We proven to be on bullshit. Somebody hit that background up, man.
Okay, Mr. Fantastic.
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. Yeah, hey, I understand that some people have issues. I understand that some people have issues with women being over here. But I would.
Hey, you do gotta mute your background though on Light Skin Motivation. I think that's you.
No.
Yeah, that's you. That's you. You gotta mute your YouTube real quick.
Okay, my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go. Real quick. Go ahead.
Okay, here's a couple of things that I want to say. I think at this point there's a lot of inner arguing that needs to stop. There was I think that conversation that happened, whatever. People are talking about who lost, who won. That's besides the point. Why is it that the conversation itself is not being addressed? For example, they were talking about inequality in education for Black children. But guess what? And see, I was putting these things in the chat, but nobody was reading the chat and the panel was full. But you have underperforming schools, they get extra money. Children with physical disabilities, those schools get extra money. For having a certain percentage of students living in poverty, that school gets extra money. For having mental disabilities, those schools get extra money. So this would be overwhelmingly Black schools. So why isn't it that people aren't asking their school board members, they're not asking their, councilmen, their politicians, where is the money? Why aren't these Black
education happens at home, not at school? That's the first problem. Education doesn't happen at school.
Hold on. I'm addressing the finances because someone was speaking, stating that the Black schools were underfinanced. So I'm actually addressing the finances, the financial situation of the schools at this point. So I am asking, why is it that no one is talking to the school board members to find out where this extra money is going? Because apparently it's not going to the kids. We are saying that the schools are underfunded. So that's the first part. Yes, and now the second part, I agree with you. Education does start at home. I agree with you.
Hold on. Light Skin Motivation. Let me do this. Sis. Niggas is super triggered right now, and you are a female on the panel. You have been on my panel before. You're always welcome. But do me a favor. Mm-hmm. Shoot me an email. We'll set up and we'll talk about that because you're talking about something in tandem. I just have my other female guest a couple of days ago from my hometown, and she's an educator, and we were stating the same thing. So do me a favor, sis. Can you drop off the panel? So we'll set up, whatever's best for you. If you want to do it on your channel, you can do it on your channel, my channel, however you want to do it. And we'll set up, a date for us to discuss it. How about that?
Okay, sounds like a plan. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, and shout out to my man, Hypocrisy. I think Hypocrisy is a person from Israel. Hypocrisy, please confirm that in the chat if you could for me, brother. I don't want to say the J word, but Hypocrisy, just put a 1 in the chat if you're a person from Israel. Put a 2 if you're not. But I think he's a person from Israel, okay? And you know what Hypocrisy did? Hypocrisy is a guy that he's looked out. I'll just say that. All right. When the bullshit happened to me, Hypocrisy just ran. I didn't even know who this nigga was. I didn't know he watched me or anything. He had been in the space for a long ass time. Yeah, so Hypocrisy is a person from Israel. Okay, if you niggas ain't picked up on my lingo yet, again, the J word, you know what I'm talking about? Those people that started with J's, okay? Hypocrisy hit me up out the blue, and he looked out for me harder than 90% of niggas. For all of you that already reached out to me, hey, I'm not. You know who you is. I ain't gotta say it. I ain't got to tell your name. You know it. But again, this guy that liked what my points, right? This guy that liked my points and what I'm talking about. Can y'all hear me? Shit.
Yeah.
Call me.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Hold on. Niggas calling me.
Stop being scared of white people, fellas.
Nobody's scared of white people.
Wait. I know, David. I'm gonna let you in, nigga. I know you gotta have your solo. Ain't nobody came to see you. I know you gotta have your fucking solo. David Ruffin. I know, brother. Give me a second. But just make sure
because he always got some slick shit to say about me.
Yeah. Well, we can let you kill each other. In a second, nigga. We gonna get into the nigga shit. All right, give me a second. But
I got it. You got it.
Who that? Who? Somebody gotta go. Who said that?
Oh yeah, I gotta go back on duty. Shout out to the whole panel. Keep doing your thing. That's what I gotta say.
Appreciate you, Daniel Murray. Hey, and my man Daniel coming in here new, man, always reporting this shit, man. Supporting. Thank you very much, brother. But listen, yeah, bro. Hypocrisy, a person from Israel, bro. Again, if you people, man, I don't want to even say you niggas. If you black brothers, you black intelligent brothers in this black thinking space, bro, thinking that it's going to be the easier route, man, for us to just strictly use ourselves and ourselves only. Again, bro, that shit just got exposed yesterday. Niggas have no problem, no issue coming up off niggas and turning their back on niggas. You know what I mean? Getting over on niggas, finessing niggas. Supreme King Kun, Supreme King Kun, we got to set this shit up. Ramiro was actually brought up on your panel, I think. Hustling versus business. Niggas got to stop approaching each other like hustlers and like businessmen. Businessmen come with a set contract and a set common goal to where it makes you lose money if you fuck each other over. The hustler mentality is I'm going to win regardless of you winning. Whatever I can get, I'm going to take. And as soon as I feel like I don't need you anymore, I'm going to discard you. That's the hustler's mentality. That by any means fucking business mentality, bro, for black men is never, ever going to work. And this is why black men are going to forever, for the most part, have to depend on white men until we stop dealing with each other like hustlers and we start dealing with each other like fucking businessmen. That's one part.
Now you realize what we've been trying to. Now you realize what we've been trying to say to you since you came into the space.
Can't hear you, bro.
A lot of dudes talk.
Wait. Who? I don't. Yeah, you're very low. Who is that? I don't know who that is.
The guy with the suit on.
Mr. Research. You real low, brother. You're low. Can you
hear me?
That's a lot better, brother. Thank you very much.
All right. So now you understand what we've been talking about since you came into the space. Too many people have fallen in love with talking and they're not financially ready to take action. They got a lot of opinion about what should be done, but a lot of things that need to be done is by dudes who are able to hire other black men, dudes who are able to create businesses for their sons and their sons' sons. It ain't about women and so on and so forth. I hired 7 black dudes this year, hired 5 black dudes last year. That's competing. If you're not doing that, it's all talk.
Okay, and listen, brother. I listen. I agree. Damn, you still here? Mr. Research, you done put that long ass name in there, brother. You confused me a little bit. But yeah, Mr. Research, I had that understanding from when I came in the door, man. I mean, I don't know how long when you started listening, but I've been saying the same thing. I've been saying that for the last couple of days, bro. That's why I always keep saying I gotta make these people, bro. I have 2 sons. I want my 2 sons to be able to get in business and get an opportunity from not only me first, but from a connection I have with another black man. Okay? I want to be able to fucking send him somewhere to a black man that has an opportunity where they can help. He can help my son make money, and the grind, the passion, the ability, the intelligence my son has helps him make money. I've been saying this for a while, bro. But it seems to me like
here's the thing though. There's not enough of you. See, we got too many people hiding around you, hiding around Ramil, and they not ready to have these conversations. Now, when an anti-black comes around, who got a black face, but talking anti-Fantastic's children, anti-Ramil's children, here come the rest of these anti-blacks joining in for entertainment. Same thing I said. We created this manosphere. I was there when this stuff was all started. We created this manosphere because dudes were supposed to hire dudes. Dudes were supposed to build stuff for dudes. But what it's devolved into is the minute somebody comes around and it's your opportunity to be intellectual and compete with them mentality, now everybody want to run and hide. Now everybody want to be observers and not participants. Now we can't build the ADOS hospital. We can't build what about all the plumbers? People talking about trades. It's been 11, 12 years of manosphere. Shouldn't we have a plumbers conglomerate by now? We got the internet? Shouldn't it be stretching the black men in Michigan?
Yeah, you got Public Electric. Go follow me on IG.
You see what I'm saying? We not doing that.
I'm doing it.
We're talking about dating every week.
Well, listen, Mr. Research, listen, brother. This is what I'm saying, man. Listen, if we're going to run this like what it's supposed to be, and you know, niggas got so much to say as far as like the business plan and whatnot, Mr. Research. Everybody's not meant to have the same message. Some brothers supposed to talk about sports. Some brothers supposed to talk about the serious things. Some brothers supposed to talk about tech. So this is what I think we're messing up, man. I understand what's the morals or the requirements, right? Or the don't cross the line. Even if you want to call it a mission statement or a standard operating procedures. Like, you know, it's like these are the rules. I understand the rules there, but it can't be everybody has to do everything the same way. That is going to fail, man. Listen,
I'm not talking about the same way. I'm saying if a person talk about sports, stay in that sports lane. Don't try to dribble in your social opinion. If a person is sitting up here talking,
he can be good at 2 things. A person can be good at 2 different things.
Yeah, but what ends up happening is people don't have the harder discussion, like taking over sports management, taking over an actual team, having a minor league team owned exclusively by all black men. See, when we start sneaking in these little discussions on the side, when we're supposed to be talking about, let's say, Bitcoin, and you start putting these little slick diss sites about Fantastic ain't raising his kids right. Now you're hiding behind that. You're hiding behind, we talking about Bitcoin. And this is why other people of other nationalities don't want to do business with folks like that. Because nobody wants to interact with people who's willing to throw their
immature. Again, I think that's what's being shown here, man. I'm not trying to offend nobody, but it's a huge lack of immaturity amongst black men, bro. Black men talk about this whole, being feminine and being raised by single moms, but this white dude just exposed this single mama mentality. A lot of niggas was emotional on this shit. Why y'all let that white boy in here? And y'all work around a white boy every fucking day. Some of y'all motherfucker work directly up under a white boy. Most of y'all work directly up under a white boy. Because a white boy hop on the internet? Nigga, I ain't no fact, bro. I don't believe, nigga, I'm an 80s baby raised in the 90s. Ain't no such thing as bullying, and ain't no such thing as no safe space, nigga. If you want a safe space, my space is not for you. I'm sorry.
Look,
Okay,
let me say this last thing. Let me say this last thing because I'm at work. You're absolutely right. Here's the thing, though. If you don't want to be up under that mayonnaise or those women, then go be the supervisor, go be the manager, and take that extra revenue and go create a Blimpies for yourself. Go create a marijuana empire. Go
they still got
create
Blimpy.
a different type of motorcycle. But what
They
you
still,
don't do,
they still got Blimpy subs.
well, yeah. You can get a Blimpies for 13,000 down.
Yeah, man, that's man. I remember Blimpies was a shit. See, Mr. Research, you're showing your age, man. You're an old nigga now, man, because niggas don't
Well,
know
I'm just
about
telling you what
Blimpies, man.
it is. I mean, but I guess my whole point is too many people falling in love with talking about what they don't like. They need to go to their supervisor and say, I'm tired of just checking in every day as the forklift operator. I want to be district manager of the forklift operator so I can take this extra 10, 20 G's, get with Fantastic and his idea on a new Kiwi version of ice cream, and we can take over the ice cream market. You can't sit up here in these spaces for years and years and years hiding behind the fact that we traveling. And just like O'Shea said, now we overseas doing the same identical thing to the poor Asian chick that we was doing to the black chick, and we complaining about the poor Asian chick now. It's ridiculous.
Listen, bro. And like I said, we got more, more comments after this. But I mean, shout out to Ramil Amir. Ramil's on the panel. Ramil does that. Ramil is one of the key speakers when it comes to becoming your own boss. So we do have that, man. But Mr. Research, I just think, like you said, and yeah, Ramil get a whole lot of support in this space. So it's definitely being done. The work is definitely being done. But there's a lot of nigga shit.
You're right. It's being done by the 2% of us, the 5% of us. I make almost 92,000 a year, so I get it. But the point is, there's not enough of us, because if there was enough Ramils and enough Mr. Researchers, then once you leave the military, you can feel confident that you're being interviewed by a black male who is 50%, 60% going to pull you in. That's not happening because the other 98% of dudes are happy doing just enough. Let me be quiet. Let me get back to my job. I'll listen to you. Shout out to you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for coming up. I gotta hold on, let me read the super chats. I gotta read the super chats, and then we gonna go David Johnson and Mr. Ted. Shout out to my man Toronto, Tonto Toronto for the Canadian 5. Thank you, brother. Keep pushing, Mr. Fantastic. You got the gift, man. Hey, Jims. Hey, man. I hope y'all see it, man. I greatly appreciate you recognizing. Mike Shernick for the 5. How you gonna get anywhere in life if you're affected by white WS words, white something words, I'm guessing. Logic over emotion, fellas. Make moves, not arguments. Thank you, brother. My man, shit. I hope it didn't skip. Don't skip. Okay, there we go. One more time again. One more time. Hit me again. God damn, brother. I spoke about this before. The selfishness in the black male society is a problem. It definitely is, man. Niggas will stab you in the back in a second, bro, as soon as they feel like they can step on your shoulders to get ahead, man. But by all means, brother David Johnson, you have the floor, sir.
I'm gonna wait, Mr. Fantastic. Let somebody else go. I come right back.
Okay, well, Mr. Ted is in the building. yeah, go check on David. Make sure you're all right.
911 in this
Yeah, man, goddamn. Hold on, let me hop this in there, and then Mr. Ted, it's on you, sir. My man James Sandman, thank you, brother. I hunt and find things that don't want to be found. Can't stand for some dudes tossing rocks. Fantastic. You know, you have my support. Call me if you need anything. James Sandman, appreciate you, brother. But you know, hey, man, niggas can throw rocks all they want at the motherfucking bulletproof nigga that don't do shit. But Mr. Ted, go ahead.
So let me ask you, what do you really want to talk about on this show?
Well, you started you pretty much gave the complete and total essence of my point, man. Of your words on Ramil's panel started out with, "Hey, you guys are afraid of the white man." You know, that's just all it is to it. You guys are you guys really are have a psychological hold when it comes to white people. You don't want to have the conversation, and you don't want to have the conversation, and you know, just go from there, and we'll bounce off of you.
All right, so the first
Yo, Fantastic. Can I go after?
Yeah. Public relations, you go after him.
All right, the first thing I'll say is, as soon as you say white supremacy, you just shot yourself in the foot, right? So that's part of psychological warfare, right? So if I think people underestimate the power of language. Language the person you are, if you listen to a person, just listen to their word choice, right? They'll tell you a lot about themselves. They're a high performer, low performer, they have fear. So when you call a white person supreme, you just diminish yourself just by using the words white supremacy. And for me, white supremacy doesn't even exist. So I never use that term.
Mr. Ted, now, Mr. Ted, it's your first time on my panel. I greatly appreciate you, brother, for coming through. But Ted, again, that's me. Niggas dox me, so it's out there. So Teddy is like my nickname as a kid. You know what I mean? So the Ted thing, it's like it runs. Yeah, see, great minds, man. Not only great minds think a lot, they named a lot. Great minds are named a lot. So it's like you're saying what I said on this channel so many times. People talk psychological warfare and psychology, but they don't even understand that the word supremacy is what supreme. You're giving that white man control over you the moment you say that. And now let me segue to you, brother Public Electric. Brother Public Electric. Do you watch basketball at all, brother?
Yeah, I'm a Lakers fan.
Oh my God, no, man. We don't have to put you on probation, brother. Listen, brother. Just because you have a psychological advantage over someone, that you're able to play mind games with somebody, brother, does not mean you're better than them. Dennis Rodman was one of the best mind games. Hold on. My bad. That's David. Dennis Rodman was one of the best defenders ever, not only because of his actual talent, ability, and strength, but because of mind games. The dude was like one of the few dudes that could hold Shaquille O'Neal. Would you ever say that fucking Dennis Rodman was better than Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah, but it's a team sport. I mean,
no, nigga, don't run. No, young fella. I asked you a question.
No. But Shaq never played with Jordan, so I mean, it's.
But again, either way, would you say that Dennis Rodman was better than Jordan? Again,
absolutely.
Your skill.
Not, no.
Okay, so this is what we're trying to tell you. So this is what we're trying to tell you when you use analogies like that. Listen. If someone has, and this goes back to Mr. Ted's point, I just had to, jab you a little bit on that one. So to go back to Mr. Ted's point, you can be completely superior to a person intellectually, physically, financially, everything else. But if you walk in the room saying white supremacy, that white man know he has you defeated in the long run.
Absolutely.
You have no power. You have no power. None.
And I'm not on the wagon. I'm not on the wagon.
No, I'm not. Wait. I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't talking to you. I was segueing back and forth. I'm back to Mr. Ted's point. I was just using that as an example to bolster my opinion.
Listen.
And that's where people are afraid of power. They don't want to have that conversation.
Jesus Christ.
Can I respond now?
Let Mr. Ted. Hey, David. Let Mr. Ted finish. Go ahead, Mr. Ted. You got it.
I thought he was done. Okay.
All right. So now I want to say something that will piss off a lot of people. I wrote an article a few years ago, and I said that racism died in the United States in 1994. And I just kind of picked that year out. And then I did research. You had the first governor of Virginia. I think he was elected around 1994. I forget his name. And then you had David Dinkins, who was the first black governor of Virginia. And then you had around the same time, first black mayor of New York City. And I think 1995, you had the first black CEO of a major publicly traded company. His name is Bob Holland. And so I said 1994 because if you look at